Hey guys, I'm Morthadon, and we are back for Demon Slayer Season 1, Episode 3. Oh man, I'm excited. We had a pretty cool episode last time where Rokodaki was kind of testing Tanjirou to see if he is capable of becoming a Demon Slayer. He has a similar scent ability as Rokodaki does, and Tomioka thinks that he could be a successor to him, but the problem is he's too indecisive right now. So we gotta beat that out of him. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, we had a pretty cool scene of him like going through the traps and like smelling them and trying to make it through the forest to make it back in time before dawn breaks, and yeah. We also had the whole actual demon showing up, right, and attacking, and the sister like kicked his head off and stuff like that, and then Tanjiro had to bash his head in to finish him off, and then just stood there all the way till morning, where he just burned because he couldn't make the decision, which is crazy indecisive. But anyways, yeah, I'm excited, guys. So let's jump into episode 3 and see what it has to offer. All right, we're gonna start here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, now. Writing things down. A journal. Alright. Some training, or show him what his world is really like. It seemed like it was dark, unless they just didn't have any windows open. So is it nighttime? I'm excited to learn about the power system in this world and how it works. Because, I mean, clearly there is one due to the opening, you know? Unless it's all just opening visuals and none of it is actually in the show, but I doubt that. Clean these glasses, guys. I just love how that looks. Alright. Ooh. Hundreds of them. Okay, that's not a lot for the world. Okay. Ooh, really? Interesting. Unknown, okay. Jeez. Shapeshift, okay. Beheading them with a special sword, okay. Right. They are just human after all. Alright. Episode 3, Sabito in Makomo. My prediction, that is Boarhead Man and Yellow Hair Man. Okay. The final selection process. Alright. So are there going to be other people that are participating in that too, maybe that are trying to become Demon Slayers as well? That we'll see. Nice. Even better sense of smell? Ooh, that's a cool shot. Oh my god. At this point I'm convinced he's trying to kill me. Writing in this journal. Writing all this down. Okay. Okay, nice. He's gonna have to do all this with a sword, so it makes sense. At least you can cut yourself out, right? Maybe not. 500 more! Oh my god. That's ridiculous. Man, that was me earlier. Before I took my nap. I was friggin' exhausted. Okay, cool. Oh god. That's terrifying. Alright, just some... Uh-oh. Jeez. That's an interesting thing to have to learn. Cool. I feel like that's an aspect of training that we don't see a lot of people do. They're just... It seems like a lot of anime, they're just naturally good at, like, landing right and jumping back up real quick and stuff like that, but it's interesting to see a character actually have to, like, train that. All 10 of the water-breathing forms. Huh! Wrong! It's just out of nowhere. Oh my god. That's some cool looking water. Huh! Oh my god. He's dead. Oh my god. Oh, really? Interesting. Hmm. I'd hope it's not normal for her to sleep for 6 months. Damn. Also, that's a lot of time of training, too. Okay. Jesus. Nice. Stopping them with a sword now? Cool. Oh, the sunrise. That was awesome. Nothing more. A year. Interesting. Hmm. What is this? Oh, shit. Slice through a boulder. Alright. I mean, I imagine he does it, or at least he still gets to make it to be a demon slayer. With a meta view of it, anyway, but... he just leaves. Damn. So does he have to practice cutting this, or does he have to do it in one attempt? Yeah, okay. So he has to practice. You have to take everything you learned. Think back to everything he taught you. Utilize all of it. Yeah. Don't fall. Six months. Holy shit. That is a lot of freaking, like, blisters and crap from just swinging the sword so much and training so much. Jeez. Come on, man. You gotta channel. You gotta breathe. Become water. Huh. Tomioka? Nope, never mind. A random other person. I definitely recognize this voice actor. I'm not gonna try to guess who this voice actor is, though, because I'm gonna be wrong. I guarantee it. I am every time. Ooh, cool, like little halfway screen. And take a proper stance. I don't think it's gonna matter. Who is this guy? Oh shit, he's fast. I've cut through that boulder after all. Nice. Ooh, that was cool. Nice. Jeez. So fast. Oh, that sounded painful. Hmm. Nice. Suzume! Ooh, that was a cool move. Damn. He tried. Ugh. Did that knock him out? Hey, someone else. Who's this? She seems young to be a demon slayer, assuming she is because of the mask. He was able to see that much, though, too. He just started talking to this random person right away. Makomo. Sabito. Oh, okay, so the episode title. I was wrong! Okay. Hmm. That's creepy. Makomo Sabito. Makomo Sabito. Gotta try to remember those. Hmm. Sure. Hmm. Trained to death. Okay. Jeez. Yeah. Not until 6 months later. Whoa, look at that hair. It's finally longer. That year didn't change, but then that 6 months. Ooh. Alright. By the way, I was kidding before. I'm guessing he just cut his hair before, but now he's been training so intently that he hasn't bothered or something, you know? I was just making a joke. Breathe. Shit. He's gonna lose. Damn. Broke his mask. Hey, he has the same scar his mask does. Interesting. Just vanishes. Beat that guy. What guy? What? He cut the boulder? What? What? How? I'm confused. But okay. That's it? That's the ending. That's right. Yeah, that's I forgot how that ending started. What? Okay. Let's see. Makomo. I have a list of names right on my phone, so. Using this crappy notepad app that I've had for years that has an ad on it. So Makomo, young, black-haired girl. I don't know how else to describe her. And then Sabito, orange-haired dude. Okay. Because I'm bad with names and stuff like that, so I shall remember them now by reading them every episode until I have them memorized. That was interesting, though. Alright. That is it, guys, for, right? What is this outro thing again? We saw this once. Can't believe I cut through the boulder. I don't want any preview stuff. It says preview at the top. Maybe I should stop. Why does Master Rokodaki wear a mask? What? Okay. Alright. Cool. that is it, guys, now for episode 3. Yeah, so just little talking bits that have, like, a silly little, um... a silly little bits. Hold on, I'm looking up the voice actor, so... I've definitely, heard his voice before. So he was Zeldris. Oh, nice! He's Shoto Todoroki! I didn't say it because I've been so wrong on the last ones, but I wanted to say that sounds like Todoroki. I should have said it during the episode just cuz, and I wanted to confirm, but yeah, so he is the voice actor of Todoroki. Okay. Yeah, cool. Yeah, nice. Alright, I'm good now. Yeah, I just wanted to see that real quick because I was sitting there the whole time. I was like, I knew the voice actor, but sometimes I just can't pinpoint who it is. But after listening to him, I'm like, it sounds a lot like Todoroki, but knowing me, I'm freaking wrong. So I didn't want to say anything and sound like an idiot because I did the same thing with Tanjirou's voice. I felt like he sounded a little bit like what did I say? Sounded a little bit like Meliodas at first, but it wasn't. So. It wasn't even any. I thought it was, and then like I started thinking like, oh, it kind of does sound like at least it sounds like a Seven Deadly Sins character, but it ended up not being a Seven Deadly Sins character at all. So I was just completely wrong. And then I was also wrong in Cowboy Bebop because I thought one of the characters sounded a little bit like Sarada from Boruto, but a little bit. It just has the same like kind of raspy tone. That one I wasn't as confident. I was like, it sounds like it could be, but it might not be, kind of thing. But especially because it would have been a lot of years different, so voices change and stuff like that. But anyway, yeah. As for episode 3, that I actually talk about the episode. It was great. We had basically a full training episode that took the course of what was it, like a year and a half or 2 years total. Because he trained for 6 months, right? And then that was when he got left, right? At the stone. And then he trained for another 6 months to be able to cut the stone without Master Urokodaki. And then after that, when he couldn't cut the stone, that's when he ran into Makomo and Sabito, and they trained him, and like he trained with them for like 6 months to be able to cut the stone, right? I think there might have been another little 6 months in there. I'm not sure, but I think that's right. I think it was a year and 6 months that he was doing that, but yeah, crazy. A lot of training, a lot of things that I feel like we're probably gonna go back to, because I feel like a lot of the times when they speed through training like this that makes a character go from being like relatively useless to like relatively powerful, I imagine we're gonna get flashbacks throughout the series of like him doing different training things or something. Maybe it's just, hey, he did this and now he's stronger, deal with it, and then we move on. But yeah, I don't know what was up with that with Makomo and Sabito. Like, they were there, they were helping him, and then he had that fight with them, and then landed that strike on him, but then they disappeared, and it was the stones. So were they really there? Did they, like, are they real people? Like, do they still exist in this world, or are they, like, freaking spirits that were just, like, helping him along? Or, like, did they just manipulate him to, like, fight him and get him in a position where he'd think he was hitting him and then hit the... I don't know. I don't know if they're ever going to explain that or what. Like, I don't know what we're supposed to get from that. Like, I can't think of what it could mean, so I don't know. I kind of hope we get an explanation eventually, but, I mean, maybe we won't. Maybe it's just that. But yeah, interesting. But yeah, I also found it pretty interesting that for 6 months, his sister Nezuko was in a deep sleep, and it seemed unusual for. I mean, it's definitely unusual for her. Humans don't freaking sleep that long, but I don't know. The way they treated it made it seem like it was unusual for even like demons to do that. So I wonder if it's just like a special condition for Nezuko alone, with the fact that she's kind of a little different from the demons too. But yeah, I'm interested to learn more about that. And also we didn't see her the whole time for the rest of the training too. So was it a year and a half that like is she still in that deep sleep, or what? But interesting. I don't know. We'll have to just wait to see more to learn more. But we learned a bit more about the Demon Slayers this episode. We learned there's like was it shit? Now I kind of want to go back. About 100, he said, right? But like, was that did he say hundreds or did he say about 100? Let's see. Unrecognized by the government. Exist to hunt demons. Wait, did I jump right past that part? Their leader shrouded in mystery. I think I did. The Demon Slayers. They number in the hundreds. Okay, so it's not like there's 100 of them. There are hundreds of them, which means anywhere between 100 and 999, I guess. So, not that matters too much. When they say that, they'll keep introducing new characters, and we'll never see, enough to prove that wrong, But also, they mentioned the leader is shrouded in mystery and stuff like that. So I'm curious about like who started the Demon Slayers. I'm sure that's a storyline that if this show goes on long enough, we'd eventually get into. They also talked about how like the origin of the demons is unknown and stuff like that. And I also wonder, like, sometimes in stories like this, you eventually do learn, and it's like some crazy shit, So those are two things that, in long term, I'm interested to learn about. But I imagine it's not going to be, for this season, or maybe even the next couple seasons, depending on, I don't know if season 2 for Demon Slayer is confirmed or not. I felt like it did really well when it released, at least in the US. I heard a lot about it. When it released, so, but I don't know if that means that it had good sales in Japan, and I know that's mainly what matters. I also don't know how long the manga goes for, so, who knows if there's even enough manga content for season 2 right now, or whatever, but either way, but yeah, like, those are a lot of little things that I get really interested. I really love, like, the lore tidbits where they, like, build this world, and you're living in this, like, or you're experiencing watching this show, and living in this world through the characters and everything, and then you slowly start to learn more about it, and stuff like that, and that's always a lot of fun to find out, like, where, Naruto's an extreme example, but you go, hundreds and hundreds of episodes, and then you find out, like, the, minor spoilers, you find out, like, where chakra originates from, or whatever, right? So, that's all I'm gonna say. So it's just interesting, like, that kind of thing. So, like, going back and eventually learning, like, the source of the demons and where they're from, like, and everything, like, it's gonna be like, well, I was gonna say, that would have been a stupid thought. I was about to say it could be, like, fallen demon slayers or something, because, like, when they mentioned, like, the breathing and everything, and then you saw the guys, like, get the veins, and they said you gain the strength of the demons, what if it was, like, like, the demon slayers, like, fall and do that, but what came first, the demons or the demon slayers? The demon slayers might not have existed because there weren't demons to slay, which means they wouldn't have been able to fall to turn into demons in the first place, But, so yeah, that's a pretty stupid thing for me to say. But yeah. Either way, learning that kind of stuff is always a lot of fun, but I mentioned it during the reaction, but him doing, like, all these different training is kind of cool, because I feel like a lot of shows will just do, like, kind of one kind of training, and you're like, well, how did he learn to do like the rest of the stuff? But he even learned to like fall and get back up fast, you know, which is funny because I feel like I don't know if I've ever seen a character train that in a show, and it's always like anime where characters like fall down and they'll like, you know, grab their hand on the ground and freaking like spin around and stand right back up or something, some like crazy moves or something, and it's like, how are they just naturally good at doing this shit? You know, we never saw them train that, but here we did. So that's kind of funny. I like that, but yeah, I'm excited to see more. We also, like, he learned swordsmanship here, but he didn't learn anything about the power system, you know, where we see him in the opening with that like water dragon thing. So I don't know. I'm going to be interested about how the power system works in this world too. Is it something completely separate from the swordsmanship, or is the swordsmanship like a first step that you need to learn to be able to do it? Like, is it a stepping stone, you know, or is it just a completely different system in general? But we also learned that special swords are used to behead demons that kills them. So I guess that's a way that you don't have to sit there and like crush their skull with a rock every time, you know? So I don't know if that sword, I'm guessing the sword he has is one of those, right? Or is he not given one of those until he does this test? Which brings me to the test. Now that he cut the stone, he has to go to the final selection, I believe it was called, and get and go through that to see if he can become a demon slayer. So yeah, I wonder if I keep like thinking about the two guys from the opening, the guy with the boar on his head, or he has a boar head, or who knows what it is, and then the yellow-haired boy. I wonder if maybe those two are going to be other two like up-and-comers that end up becoming friends with Tanjirou, you know, and they kind of like experience and grow together in this world. That'd be kind of cool. And yeah, so I wonder if we're going to meet them at the selection or if they're just brought in later somehow. But yeah, I'm excited. I don't know what the selection is going to hold. Some kind of test, some kind of challenge. I wonder what it'll be, but we'll just have to watch more to find out. So yeah, guys, that's going to be it from me. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you hit that subscribe button if you enjoyed, and also check out my Patreon if you want to see more from me. You can see a couple episodes ahead on there with my early access tier, and then I have my Patreon exclusive tier where I'm watching Cowboy Bebop, Black Sails, and Reincarnated as a Slime. So check all that out if you're interested in more content from me. Link is in the description, or you can go to patreon.com/Morthadon. I very much appreciate it, guys, and I will see you in my future reactions. Bye-bye.